championship. This is a huge matchup today, and he has warned his team, keep the streak alive by doing your job today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Cougars ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he takes... from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Arizona's offense as they take control of the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent.
Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that's a great job by this limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Leaves it with the back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your run.
Makes the grab in their space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Keeps it on the option. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? The Cougars want to crank the tempo. Gives it on the option. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
This offense is putting a drive together. Nice job. Opening drive, you got a script. You want to execute. You want to go down the field, really set the tone. Nice 3rd down conversion, and now set up 1st and goal. This offense has a chance to really make a statement.
Looking for a man. It's Coleman. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. 1st down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone. and helping your offense out.
Got a little grass, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So they take over with great starting field position, move it 36 yards, and the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going on.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
They'll move the wide receiver. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Quick completion to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
And the Wildcats come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Way back close to his end zone as he makes the catch. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Throwing on the run. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. He's not afraid to go deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. Scanning the field, it's Coleman. Here's a heat, trying to get away. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Cougars! And they take it in. Final play of the quarter coming. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Gives it on the option. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Off the play fake. He's got it. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Being chased. He's going to run it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident.
And into the end zone. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He'll pull it down. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Coleman. Buys a little extra time. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. They stop him. The option, he'll keep it. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Keeps looking downfield. Throws into the middle of the field. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Going back to the well, another deep ball. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. The Cougars will use their first timeout here. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. He wants to throw. Flying out to the left. He's at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cougars!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the...
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. They'll send the back in motion. Oh, he's looking to throw. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to throw, it's Coleman. Under fire. Slides to the ground after picking up the first. Great play on 2nd and short. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We kick things off with Boston College, taking on the number 8 team, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Boston College, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. And that's now 4 W's on the season. This one could be a confidence builder, not only in the context of this season, but also what that group of underclassmen can do down the road. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. And now over to your game at Casino del Sol Stadium. So far today, the most dominant player on the field has been that DB. Pass breakups, shutting down one side of the field. He's been a one-man wrecking crew, and he's played a big part in this halftime lead. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Arizona set to start this second half. They'll kick it off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They'll open the second half on the ground. Got enough for the first. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Oh, he makes the catch. There he goes. Touchdown, Cougars! A great catch and run for 6.
Man, how hard... Finn, when you have a weapon...
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Back to pass, it's Coleman. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Complete. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. He's got it. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
This guy has a chance to bring home the Heisman Trophy this year because he continues to make plays week in, week out. Doesn't matter who's guarding him, what coverages you play. This guy finds ways to make plays for his offense.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Gonna look downfield again. Stepping to the right. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. Got his man. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Cougars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Right on the money. Oh, he got loose. Touchdown, Cougars. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he finished it with a scintillating 28-yarder to the house. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Running inside, it's Edwards. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Coleman. Bringing the heat. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you've got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Looking deep. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. This offense has it with really good field position. Wide receiver going in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
But most QBs will tell you it starts from the waist down, and the feet have to be tied really well with the upper body and with the mechanics. And you could tell, drifted a little bit there. Because of that, inaccurate throw.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. He'll take any help you can get with that penalty yardage, but it's still 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. There's the pressure. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Pulls it on the option. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And when these quarterbacks run these zone reads or read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain defender, and they're reading him. And basically, you can't be right. That's what makes it so hard to defend, because if you do one thing, he's going to do the other. You do the other thing, he's going to do the other. So good luck stopping.
This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short as teams want to make their move in the rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. Trying play action. Moves around to clear up the vision. Makes the grab. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
I love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. You know the defense is expecting you to run the football, and you just did it the previous play. So on that 3rd down, you dial up the play action to keep the chains moving.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw again. Pressure coming. We're close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. The Cougars will try to pick it up on 4th down. Try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
The Wildcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Yeah, and how about that? On 4th down, and they got to throw the football. They make the play in a big-time moment. Nice job by the offense, getting this a little bit closer to the finish line.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through 1 guy, but not through the rest. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Isaac. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Maybe some room here. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Arizona. How about that deep? The Cougars offense takes to start this drive. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
Quarterback takes a knee. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.